Oh, what a lovely day today. Absolutely marvellous it was. It was nice and warm, yeah. Wind didn't really come on until the afternoon. So it was really good. Hi Brian. Well, first of all, hi Matthew. First of all, I'd like to thank, seeing I'm locked in here, I'd like to thank the people who look after me. The local shops, Lawrence Hood, the butchers, great service. Grants for the fruit and veg, marvellous. Ian Dalrymple from Moncton, he supplies my milk, my fruit juice and my rolls, and Perionis for my fish. And it's all free delivery. Hiya John, hiya Winnie, hiya Elaine. So I greatly appreciate them for supplying such a marvellous service, and I would recommend any of them. So, we're back at part 2 again. And I'll need to start off again because I didn't have a car. Some of the parks you went to were out in the wilderness, to tell you the truth. And name but a few was Park Lee in Port Glasgow. My, I reckon I'll be dead lucky I didn't get assaulted in there. The walk you had from the station to the dressing rooms is quite a walk, and it's trees, right? And one of my friends for the Ayrshire Association got badly beaten there one night. They're hiding behind the trees, and I just thought it was pathetic. But anyway, that's what happened. He was off his work for 2 months. He cracked ribs and whatnot. So that's the other side of football when you're there. Where else? The next hill. Oh, you do walk about 2 miles to get to the bus stop. Oh, and it's uphill, and then you come back, it's already come downhill, but going uphill, that was a bit of a carry on. And then Clydebank and Mount Blow, the big park, you had a tank park you sank into, but the big park, it was the same size as Hampden, so you can imagine the area you had to cover, where it may be. Now at that time in Renfrew, there was an area called Kirtland and one of the gangs that time was a Remo, really rough outfit, and some of the Remo played for this team for the Kirtland, and they're playing at Clydebank one day, and I was refereeing, and one of the boys wasn't too happy with my decisions, right? I'd booked him, right, and then I blew for a foul, and gave him a mouthful, so I booked him again and sent him off, and he spat right in my face. So that wasn't very good, but the big problem was he travelled over the ferry with me, so we ended up in the same ferry, and fortunately the manager, the team, can held this boy back. Now, there's a wee ending to the story. Many years after that, I was on holiday with Andy in Blackpool, and we're walking along the promenade, and this guy's walking along with a female and a kid, and he stops and he went, you're Billy Hare, didn't you? And I went, yes. He says, you don't recognise me? I said, no. He says, see, I was a boy, he says, I've got to apologise to you. He said, I spat in your face. And I went, all right. And Hans gone, was it him? And I went, I says, it's gone by. He says, I've got to apologise. He says, I've got to, I must admit. So anyway, that was quite good, considering he did that, but the guy was a rough time, and I must admit. Anyway, the other one, you can walk for miles, is Johnson, a park in Miller Street in Johnson. Jeez, oh. Hi Sandra, hi Joe, hi Susan. Another one as well is the public park in Johnson. Now, there's a big park as well with a track run about it. And I was there for a cup final, right? Big crowd. Now, that's the only awkward thing about refereeing minor football. It comes at the end after all the big teams finish their games. So all the crowds flock to midweek and Saturday games, to all the minor football and junior football, to watch more football. But it gets a wee bit kind of aggro at these games. Anyway, the game was going okay, fair enough. After about 20 minutes, this flying winger, oh, he was some guy, he was going in the wing, and he was cutting in to score a goal. All of a sudden, these two guys came to the touchline, grabbed the boy with the arms and popped him down to the ground. I says, oh, jeez, oh, here we go. So, it came to half time, and they're all jeering and shouting and whatnot, he said, and I'm walking off the park, and here this guy throws a can of beer on the top of my head. I says, oh, and they're really getting boisterous. We looked for us on the dressing rooms until the police came. Right? And when the police came, then they said, right, we'll be here for the rest of the game. Right? Do you know, I was dead lucky, do you know that? I ended up with 1-1 draw. Hi David, hi Susan. And the replay was the Wednesday night key, so but anyway, the police were there for the very start. So that was that situation with there. But, it was a bit hairy. And there was another case in Paisley. Now, I always made it a rule that none of my family would come and watch the football, because I know it's not very nice when they start shouting at you. Anyway, my two brother-in-laws decided to bring my dad down. And it was a final juvenile, Paisley East End Park. I know, the usual big crowd and where it may be, and oh, they're tripping players running down the touchline, and anyway, then I was getting the belters, and I'm going, geez, oh, I hope my brother-in-laws doesn't say nothing, because that'd even make it worse. So anyway, fortunately they kept their mouth shut and that. And when the game finished, the police, there again, took me to the dressing room, and when I was ready, and they walked us on. The brother-in-law had a car at the time, so he took us on in the car. So I was getting quite famous, I must admit, with the police. Oh, cheers, all the best. I think I needed that after so many football matches, do you know that? I didn't drink whiskey at the time. But then there's a wee, how do you put it, I done quite a lot of games with linesmen, which was quite chuffed. I done a few. I run the line in the Schools International between Scotland and Wales at Love Street. And I was invited to a civic reception after it with a promise and all that. That was quite good, that wee man. Hi Grant. Hi Brian. Hi Brian, I did the referee Arthurly up at Dunterley, yes I did. They get beat that day. Aye, and then I was at Kilboo Park, and it was Clydebank versus the Rangers under 21. And the captain of the Rangers that night was Alec Miller. And I knew Alec Miller, because Alec Miller was serving his times in electrician and John Brown's. I think he only served about 3 years, and he signed with Rangers. And then he finished the rest of his time in the... Remember John Lawrence used to build all the houses? Well, he finished his time with them. That's just a wee bit of history for you. Then the big one was Celtic under 21s challenged the Paisley District second juvenile, and I was asked to run the line. Originally, the game was to be in Parkhead. Because of bad weather, it's quite soft. So they moved to Barrafield, the training park. But we get ready in Parkhead. A very good night, I must admit, under the floodlights where it may be. Aye now, it's alright. I'll give you a wave, pal. Aye, and then we went back. Now, I'd never seen this before, because I hadn't been to Parkhead, right? You'll not believe this. Oh, you might believe it, right? You're handed a towel, you know, after you've done your shower and that. Cause the towel was green and white, right? You got a bottle of beer after the game, right? Your labels was green and white. I remember that. The name it was Husky Lager. So we was in for a cuppa afterwards and a sausage roll, right? And I met Sir Bob Kelly. What a gentleman. Great guy, absolutely great guy. And guess what? The cups and saucers in the place were green and white. So, I'll never forget that. But I really enjoyed the game. Then moving on, I run the line in the Scottish Junior Cup ties. I always remember the first one, it was in Yoker Park, or in Yoker, right? And I must admit, it was a team from the east of Scotland who was playing, and the referee, it wasn't a penalty kick, you know. Anyway, there wasn't a penalty kick, didn't get a penalty kick, and the East Coast won 2-0. You'll not believe us, but guess how the referee got away from that game? They put him in the away team's hamper. That's how they got him out. They're all waiting outside for him. They're going to lynch him. So, but then again, the other game I got was Dunopus, right? And that was the 3rd of January. It was and the park was really, really soft. It was, because they rolled it, and you could actually feel your boots sinking in a wee bit. Anyway, I'm going a wee bit longer, but I want to finish the refereeing. Anyway, before the big pipe band playing, great. All of a sudden, this guy comes from the terracing, and I always remember he had a fantastic camel coat. It was an absolute cracker. And he's running after the pipe band, right? Then he slips, and he lands on the ground, and he gets up, and his camel coat was absolutely covered in muck. But he just carried on chasing the pipe band. He got the best cheery of the night, without a doubt. And then, hiya Campbell, then my first experience in Ayrshire, right, running the line. And I was doing it at Kilbirnie Lade side, right. As I went, it was in January again. I don't know how I always get a game about January, but anyway, January. Anyway, it started the usual, the supporters weren't too happy with some of the decisions. Now, I was on what I'd class, how do you put it, dressing room side. And that guy, he always tossed a coin, see who was going to which side, right? And he went to their side. Anyway, poor guy, he got hit in the head. He got hit in the head with a beer can in the first half. I went, oh, this is a great start, this. So then the police arrived, right? So they were on the other side. And then the other thing I remember is, you used to get a wee bit of hospitality, an interval, a cup of tea, and sometimes a pie, depending what the hospitality was in the juniors, right? But anyway, we came in the dressing room we were in, you couldn't whip a cat, the 3 is in there, right? It was as if it was a toilet at one time, but anyway, and there was a hole in the roof, right? It had been raining, right? Their pies were left there, right? And the rain was raining top of the pies, and the pies were absolutely soaking wet. So, that was the good joys of there. And another incident, I've got full incident, but another incident was the Erskine Cup. Maybe the boys will remember the Erskine Cup. Hi, Colin. They might remember the Erskine Cup, I don't know. But anyway, I was running the line the semi-final of the Erskine Cup, right? And they're building houses at one side of the park. And I'm running out of line, all of a sudden I feel this thing hitting the back of my leg. I said, oh, gee, what's that? And here's a guy with an air gun. He's firing it at me, my legs. So by the time the police came, he done a runner. But oh, that stung for days and days after that. I'm going to slightly change a wee bit of subject. I used to do some games as a favour to Paisley Industrial Amateur, right? So, there's this game, this guy, he was a ringer, if you call him. He'd actually played junior, right, and he was playing an amateur, so he shouldn't be playing that. Anyway, he lost the place, and he just punched hell out of this guy, and I sent him off, right? So I get a letter from the Paisley Industrial Amateur Committee. Will you kindly come in front of the committee? So I dropped my report, sent it in, and I goes there at night, and there's about 6 or 8 guys sitting behind this table, probably representatives from all the different clubs and that, you know. Well, thank you, referee, for turning up tonight. We just need to ask you a few questions. I said, certainly. He says, did he definitely punch the guy? And I went, it's in my report. And this other guy says, How many times did he punch him? Similar report. Did he use one fist? Did he use two fists? Sorry, son, lads. Excuse me, gentlemen. You've already got a report in front of you, right, okay? I think it's diabolical, the questions you're asking me. And for your information, I will never referee a Paisley District amateur game again. Good night, and I walked out. So, following on for that, I was at an SFA weekend. It's a train weekend. It was up in St Andrews, and we stayed in the university campus rooms. Very nice, oh, very plush. Food was very good. So we went to seminar on a Saturday, after we'd done a wee kind of coaching classes and that. And they asked the minor associations if you'd any consideration to maybe change the rules, right? So there's 5 of us got together, different, and we decided to write up this report. And what it was is no charging the goalkeeper, right? Because it was creating a lot of trouble, right? So, turns up, and Friday afternoon, the final gathering before we left. Oh, in the hierarchy, SFA sitting there on a table, you know, all this. And he spoke for about an hour about the grade 1s and the grade 2 referees, right? And then after done that, he turned around and said, well, I think that's the conclusion of all the business, right? So I'm looking at the boys around it. I stuck my hand up. He says, oh yes. I says, excuse me. I says, we sent in the report in the minor football. Have you got an answer for us? What's going to happen? Oh, we didn't get around to reading that. And sorry, but we've no time. The meeting's closed, meet away home, and that was it. So that was, to my mind, the SFA, bunch of balloons, and they still are a bunch of balloons. So my summary tonight, I must admit, I find it really hard to accept. The last time I was at junior, some young kids playing in a tournament, it was about 2 years ago, and I was astonished at the attitude of the parents in the games. Especially the mothers, and I must admit, the tone of language the shouting at their boys was unbelievable, and I don't think that's right. Anyway, I don't know if it's changed or no, but it's as if they're carrying on for the Premier League, the way they shout at referees and that, but it was deplorable. Anyway, I think that's me finished. I hope I didn't upset you too much tonight. Okay, stay calm, stay safe. Keep your distance, enjoy your Friday night, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night. Cheers.